I love musicals, and I love the process of putting them on. You know, it's kind of miraculous, really, when you think about everything that goes in to getting a musical on stage. It's not like in a film where you do something that might be complex, where you sort of hit a scene and then you're done with it, and then you do another scene and you're done with it. I mean, you're going through this journey every single night, and you start to find out things about the character and about the other characters that didn't even occur to you sometimes.
There's a lot of talk about the comparison of the way the show used to be when it was Daisy and the way it is now when it's Davy. And the boring truth is that I have had to completely ignore that, because I know in my heart there's no way I could ever fill Barbara Harris's shoes. There's no way I can honestly fill Barbara Streisand's shoes, although I'd like to see her shoes and her shoe collection. So all I have to do is be Davy.
I get to play a 1940s jazz singer, which I think I always felt like I was born in the wrong era, and I wish I had been a 1940s jazz singer. Judy, Rosemary Clooney, like all those gals, I love old classic movies, so I think just sort of the pool that was in my brain of what I knew and grew up with, I just tried to pull like the best fun pieces from all of them and put something together for her.
My first experience was listening to the cast album when I guess I was about 12 years old. I got it from the public library, and I was attracted to the cover with that blue sky and that disappearing logo. I knew nothing about it, and I listened to it obsessively for quite some time. I thought there was something cool about the idea that someone could have a past life, and that someone in the present could fall in love with someone who was dead for decades.
When we were doing previews, we'd get changes every night. You know, Harry, this is going to be your monologue tonight. We're going to change this line, and this, you're going to say this. I mean, it was just an immense amount of changes, but I love that. I thrive on that type of almost frenetic sort of creative energy.
I don't know if you know this, I'm a pilot. I fly planes. This process has been very much like flying, because sometimes you'll get new pages, and my dresser will sometimes hold my page, and I'll be looking at it to the last minute until I went on stage with a new scene. For some people, that's the very dictionary definition of terror, and for me, it feels like being alive.
Harry Connick Jr., Michael Mayer. I mean, it's been an amazing experience. So many positive things, and it's such a special show that it feels amazing to be a part of it.
And to get to sing these kind of songs every night is just so amazing, and the fact that we get to bring life back to it is really great.
You know, I read a script, I got an audition, I did my best, and they picked me. And that's a very humbling thing, because I could name 5 of my friends who I think could do it better. But they picked me. And I just have to trust that there's something in my spirit that was congruent with that character of Davy. And I plan to enjoy it as long as I can.